You most likely know that in order to get what you really want with women, you're going to have to become the confident version of yourself that you've sometimes imagined. Yet, no matter what you've tried over how many years you've been working on your confidence with women, it just hasn't really gotten there. You still find yourself feeling insecure around women, especially women that you find attractive. And that can make you feel like you're going back to square one, right? Back to level one, where you were feeling insecure around women that you found attractive. You tried all these things. You tried working on yourself. You tried improving your life. You tried to change the way that you think. But at the end of the day, the same old insecurities come back to the surface. And if you can relate to any of the 7 signs that I'm going to reveal now, you'll realize that the insecurity is still there, but you can overcome that, and it doesn't have to remain. You can get rid of it and finally move on from that insecurity. So the first sign that you're still insecure around women is that you break eye contact right away when it's a woman that you're attracted to. So imagine yourself walking into a store, and the woman working there is your ideal type, right? She's the right age for you. She has the right face, the right body. Everything just hits you right away, and you think, wow, I find her attractive. And as you walk in, she casually looks at you, and then you look away, and you're not able to maintain eye contact with her. And it reminds you that you still feel insecure around women that you find attractive. It's still happening to you. Now, a guy who's confident with women isn't going to have the same type of reaction, right? The same type of sudden feeling of insecurity and unworthiness and all the other things that I'm going to talk about in this video. Instead, he will walk in and look at her, and she will look at him, and he'll be able to maintain eye contact, and he'll be fine. And she'll realize, oh, that's a confident guy. And as a result of that, she'll feel a spark of attraction for him right away. But the guy who walks in and looks at her, and she looks at him, and he looks away and breaks eye contact, reveals to her that he's not a confident guy. And as a result, she doesn't feel a spark of attraction for him. Instead, she may feel a bit of pity, or she may feel like, okay, there's something a bit off there. Or what's wrong with that guy? Or she may feel like she doesn't want to interact with him too much because she may make him feel uncomfortable. She doesn't want to feel responsible for that. So she may get busy with work and seem distracted or occupied. So maybe someone else will talk to him and serve him in the store. Another sign that you're still insecure around women is that you feel as though showing her that you like her right away is wrong. This can also demonstrate to the woman that the guy lacks some social intelligence in terms of what is allowed between a man and a woman. He may think that it's wrong for a guy to immediately start showing interest in a woman because that might seem sleazy or make her feel uncomfortable. However, what you may have noticed with guys who are confident and naturally good with women is that they are able to show some interest in the woman right away, and the woman starts to smile and she sees him as charming. And sparks begin to fly back and forth between him and her. There's something there between them right away. Whereas a guy who's insecure, he's not confident around women yet, and he lacks a bit of social intelligence in terms of what is allowed between a man and a woman socially, will sometimes think that he'll seem cooler, and the woman will like it more if he doesn't seem interested in her. But women can tell when a guy is pretending. It's in the subtleties of his body language and energy. If a guy genuinely isn't interested in her, then that's fine. A guy doesn't have to walk into every situation and show interest in every woman. Instead, if he's genuinely not interested in any women because they're not attractive, for example, then they will assume that maybe he thinks that they're not attractive or he already has a girlfriend or wife, and that's fine. But if a guy is pretending not to be interested, women can sense it in the subtleties of his body language and energy. They can sense that he feels insecure about showing any interest in a woman. So, for example, if you were to walk into a store and there were 3 attractive women working in there, and he then spoke to them in a friendly, neutral type of way, but inside he was feeling very attracted to them, and he was thinking, oh, wow, look at those boobs, look at that butt, look at her hips, and he's imagining having sex with these women, and he's finding them very attractive and hoping that they'll like him. If that's what's going on, then women will pick up on it. They know when a guy is feeling attracted. So there's no point hiding it. Now, that doesn't mean that a guy needs to be very obvious about his attraction for the women. However, as you may have noticed with guys who are good with women and who are charming, they're able to walk into a situation like that and say, for example, there are 3 women and charm those women. The women will know that he's finding them attractive and he will be charming when he's interacting with them. The women will be smiling, they'll be feeling attractive around him, and there'll be sparks flying back and forth between the women and him. It'll be on, essentially, between him and the women. And he'll be able to have that effect because he's not insecure about showing interest in a woman. A lot of guys, especially these days, thanks to social media, have been negatively influenced by naive guys and insecure guys who tell them to never show interest in a woman and to act indifferent and play it cool and so on. But if you've actually tried that, then you'll know that sometimes it appears to make women look at you more and potentially be interested, but do they actually come over and hit on you and try to ask you out? Right? What do you want from women? For them to be looking at you and thinking, okay, why is this guy behaving like that? Or them to be interacting with you and smiling and flirting with you and showing you interest and obviously be interested in you? I mean, what would you rather? It's a very lonely, frustrating life as a man to go through your life pretending that you're not even interested in women and hoping that they're just going to start showing interest in you. You know, this is the day that it's going to happen. I've heard that you should be indifferent. I've heard that you should just do your own thing. And then the guy does that and it doesn't work. And he thinks, well, maybe one day in the future it'll work. And he may notice or he may not be paying attention to other guys who just get in there and show some interest in the woman, create some sparks between themselves and the woman, and then move things forward. He may notice that, or he may not, or he may just make insecure assumptions and think, oh, well, maybe they thought he was good looking or something. Or maybe they know each other, or maybe this or maybe that. No, what's actually happening is that the guy is confident enough to express some interest in a woman and charm her. And as a result of that, it's on between him and women, and he gets results. So if you've been going through your life feeling like it would be wrong to show some interest in a woman right away, then you're not a confident guy yet. You don't yet understand what is allowed between a man and a woman and what actually works. Number 3, you're too worried about trying to say the right thing. So some confident guys will be careful with their words to an extent, in that they have manners, they have tact, and that's okay. Women can sense that the guy has some class. However, she can also sense that he's not afraid to say what he wants to say. On the other hand, there are some guys who are more bad boy-like, who will just say whatever the heck they want to say, and if the woman doesn't like it, well, who gives a crap? Women can also feel attracted to those guys because of their confidence and swagger. The woman realizes that he's just doing whatever he wants, and he's not intimidated by her, he's not needy for her, and as a result, he probably has other women interested in him, so he isn't trying to be on his best behavior to hopefully get a chance with her. However, when she comes across a guy who's insecure around women, he'll be trying to say the quote-unquote right thing around her all the time, to the point where he will be stifling himself. He will not be able to say what he wants to say. His words will be coming out in ways that seem a bit awkward. And the woman will sense that, he will know it, and he'll feel like he's screwing things up because he's being too reserved or being too hesitant or trying to be too cool, or he's overthinking what he's saying. And if you find that when you're around women that you're not attracted to and that you're not trying to get anywhere with, you're able to say what you want to say and not worry so much about trying to say the right thing, then you have confidence around those type of women. But if you can't do that around women that you find attractive, then you're not yet the confident guy that you've been imagining and that you want to be. You're still insecure. Number 4, you doubt that she could like you, so you don't even try. Whereas another guy who doesn't look as good as you, who hasn't achieved what you've achieved so far in life, who isn't as smart as you, doesn't doubt himself. He doesn't feel insecure. He feels confident and worthy around the woman that he finds attractive, and he gives himself a chance. Whereas if you find that when you come across a woman that you find attractive, you simply doubt that she would find you attractive, so you don't even then try, then it means that you're still insecure. You haven't developed the type of confidence that you've been dreaming of, that you want to have. You know that you can be a more confident guy, you know that you can be that guy, but maybe for you, you're thinking, well, I'll feel that way once I've done this or that in life. Or maybe one day I'll just feel that way out of the blue. But How long has that been going on for you? How long has that been happening? How long have you been hoping to be that more confident guy and never actually gotten to that point? For many guys, it's going to be since way back in school, where they felt attracted to the pretty girl and they doubted themselves around her. And then as they started to grow up, it just kept happening again and again and again. And they say to themselves, one day I'll feel confident, or one day I'll be able to overcome that. And for most guys, they don't, because they never tap into the right type of mindsets to make themselves feel confident. For example, think about the guy who doesn't look as good as you, hasn't achieved as much as you, isn't as smart as you, and maybe isn't even as cool as you as well. There are so many things that he may not have that you have, and you would feel cooler around him, smarter, you'd feel like you look better, you've done more in life, you've had more experiences and so on, but he's not doubting himself. What mindset does he have that you don't have? Can you tap into that? Can you unlock that for yourself? Number 5, you wait and hope for signs of approval from women. A confident guy doesn't need to see subtle or obvious signs of approval from women of him as a person in order to feel like he's good enough, in order to feel confident around women. He feels confident regardless. But a guy who is insecure is going to be looking for signs of approval or disapproval from women. Right? He's going to be looking at their eye contact and their body language reactions. He's going to be paying attention to what they're saying and not saying, and then determining whether or not he is being approved of, whether or not he is a guy that deserves to feel confident around those type of women. So imagine yourself around very unattractive women, right? Women that you have absolutely no interest in. Are you going to be looking to them for signs of approval of you as a man in order to feel confident around them? Most likely not, unless a guy has serious confidence issues. And even with those women, he's going to be feeling insecure. For most men, they're going to say, well, yeah, I mean, they're unattractive and I don't find them attractive, so I can feel confident around them. But what about if you now replace those women with attractive women that you want? How do you feel now? How do you feel as they're looking at you? Can you feel totally confident in yourself and worthy on your own, or are you going to be looking at their eye contact and reactions and determining whether or not you get to feel confident around them? If you're looking for signs of approval or disapproval from the women and your confidence is then affected by that, then you're still insecure. You don't have what I call independent confidence, where you can feel confident regardless of how people are behaving around you, how they're treating you. It just doesn't matter. You're going to feel confident regardless. However, what you most likely have is what I call dependent confidence, where you're dependent on the reactions from other people to feel confident around them. Right? So if women aren't showing you signs of approval where they're clearly interested in you and they're listening to what you're saying, if women aren't showing you that, and instead they seem a little bit indifferent, and maybe they're saying something a little bit teasing to you, or they're maybe looking at you and then looking away and being distracted, and you can tell that they're not finding you 100% attractive, all of a sudden your confidence starts to plummet. If that's the case, then you have dependent confidence and you're still insecure. Number 6, you see most or all attractive women as being out of your league. So how do you feel when you go into a party, or maybe you go into a bar, or maybe you go to an event like a wedding or something like that, and you notice that there are attractive women there? Do you automatically assume that those women are in your league, that you can attract those women? Or do you find yourself looking at them and finding them attractive and then assuming that they would like guys who are better than you? Do you automatically start to make those assumptions? If so, you're still insecure. Now, it doesn't mean that if you are confident, then you can get all the girls at the party, at the bar, at the wedding, and so on. They're all going to be yours. Instead, when you're confident, you see women as being in your league. And if you have the next level up of confidence, you actually feel better than the women. And women like that. They like when a guy has so much confidence in himself that he isn't looking up to them in terms of the value that they have based on their appearance. Instead, at the very least, he sees himself as an equal. And that is good. Women like that. But ideally, what attracts women the most is when you see yourself as being better than the woman. You feel like you have more value than the woman. And you're allowed to decide that. Just like you're able to decide that you're not good enough for the woman. That because she's pretty to you, right, you're finding her pretty, it automatically means that she's out of your league. She must like guys who are way better than you. You're allowed to think that about yourself, and if you think that about yourself, you're still insecure. The next sign that you haven't yet become the confident man that you want to be is that you struggle to express your real personality around women out of a fear of being judged. Ironically, for some guys, they then complain that women don't like them, right? Why can't women just like me for who I am? But in reality, he's not being who he really is when he's around women that he finds attractive. So they're not actually getting his true, authentic self when they interact with him. Instead, it's a hesitant, guarded, confused version of himself where he doesn't really know how to behave around the woman that he finds attractive. Who he really wants to be is not coming through. Instead, he's putting on a bit of a performance of being a nice guy, for example, or a neutral guy who doesn't have any interest in her, or he's just trying to get along with her as best as possible, and he hopes that it will then result in something sexual or romantic. But the woman senses that he is insecure. He's not displaying his true personality around her. He's not being his true self because she knows how differently it feels when she's around a guy who isn't afraid to express his true personality. She knows the difference. She can sense it. And when she's around a guy like that, she sees him as confident, and as a result of that, she feels sparks of attraction for him, even though he's not being as careful as the other guy. Whereas the other guy who's being careful, he feels like he's doing all the quote-unquote right things, but it's not working. And for so many guys out there, this is something that will continue on for the rest of their life. They'll never overcome their insecurities. They'll never figure it out. If that has been happening for you and you're at the point where you want to overcome your insecurities, I've created a free bonus program called 25 Times More Confident. This is where I share all of the mindsets and perspective shifts that took my confidence to the next level with women every time. I went from being a guy who was insecure around women way back since I can remember. Back in the earliest of days in my life as a boy, being around girls that I liked and feeling insecure. And that then continuing on through high school and then after that. And I eventually got to the point where I wanted to overcome that. I wanted to get past that insecure phase of my life and be the guy that I was imagining myself to be in the future. I wanted to experience that. I wanted to figure it out. And I didn't go from the low level of confidence that I had to 100% confidence in one day or 1 month. Instead, there are levels to confidence. And as you may have experienced if you've built some confidence before, your confidence is something that you need to reinforce and build upon. Otherwise, it can be broken down. It can fall apart. You can go back into your old ways. And that's why I created the bonus program, 25 Times More Confident. And it includes all of the mindsets and perspective shifts that I discovered along the way that took my confidence to the next level every time. And if you want to check that out, the link is in the description. Otherwise, here's the next video that I recommend you watch on YouTube.